All right, I do believe that we are ready for Dr. Mario 0 to 20 being run by Ramseyfox. Welcome to the stream, Ramsey.
Thanks for having me. My name's Ramseyfox, and this is Dr. Mario for the Super Nintendo, part of the Tetris and Dr. Mario pack, released in 1994. It didn't get a standalone cart in the US, but yeah, we're going to be doing 0 to 20 here, and with me, I've brought 3 members of the competitive speedrun and versus community, the DRMC. If they would all introduce themselves in a little, like, one sentence, what they do over at the DRMC.
Hello, I'm JV Henry, XIV. I do a lot of commentary, and I play this game at a very mediocre level.
I'm Savage Octagon, and I'm the head of online events for the DRMC, and I play speed at a very high level.
I'm Oops the Librarian. I help out with the like most of the events, it feels like. Definitely the online and some of the verses, and I play at a medium to medium high level.
Speaking of medium and medium high, I'm going to be doing high. Gotta go fast. I think medium is probably actually just better. The world record uses medium, but I'm feeling fast. Let's go high. But music type, we had a bid war for that, and I'm interested to hear what I'm going to be listening to.
You did indeed. Chill won pretty handily.
Hey, Team
Chill, baby!
Team Chill it is for today. I actually do like off for Super Nintendo, but that's not... That's like saying your favorite color is clear for this. We're not doing that. But 0 to 20, SNES. I'm ready. If you're all ready, count me in.
All right. Ready? 3,
2,
1.
Pills!
We'll get it. We'll get it one day.
All right. So we're starting off, and the first thing you're going to notice is that sometimes I am not putting the pills on the viruses. I'm putting them underneath. There's not too much to these boards, but what there is drop time if someone wants to explain why that's so bad.
So, drop time is what happens when you clear any overhanging pills off of a clear. They'll drop down a row, and it takes about a quarter of a second per row. So if you're doing a drop from very high up, that can eat a lot of time off the board. So what we're seeing from Ramsey, especially with that lightning rod clear there, where we're clearing 2 viruses vertically like that, eliminates drop time and lets Ramsey go really, really quickly through these early levels.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Got a lot of fun names for the different clears so that we can explain what we're doing.
And I just want to say that I'm going to donate $1 to a trans Lifeline for every fat log that Ramsey.
Hey, okay.
Yeah. So that's for you, buddy, and for such a great cause today.
That log is like this, but horizontal. So
Yeah.
I'll try to fit in a couple of those. I will be donating a little differently. We'll get into that in just a second, as soon as I clear this. So level 0 started with 4 viruses, then 8, then 12, then 16. Which means, by the end of the run, Savage, the math teacher, how many are we going to clear by the end of the
no comment, but
that's right, 924.
Oh, good for you.
So...
Oh, yeah, I was just about to say that.
I'm just happy there's another math teacher.
Yeah. But one of the cool things is SNES generates a pill sequence that is 1,024 pills long. Ramsey is probably going to see somewhere in this run between 15 and 1,800 pills during this run, which means that Ramsey's going to be making micro decisions by the thousands to turn, and spin and down press. So this is really, it's a marathon.
Because this is random, I don't know what's coming next. Unlike the NES RNG, which we're learning is even less random than we thought. And I'm compounding my mistakes a bit, but we'll we can fix this pretty easily.
Yeah, the RNG
Oh, nice.
for SNES is much more favorable. The NES RNG seems to favor blue a little bit less. So, but in the SNES version, it seems a little bit more balanced. Ramsey's going to take a little bit of drop time here, but nothing too huge. And going to just clear this last yellow out.
And a red's
nice
quick.
little combo.
Yeah.
So I mentioned the 924 because what I'm going to be doing is I'm donating 1 penny per virus, so 924. But I'm going to multiply that for every minute I get below 40. So if I can get something in the 35s, that's going to be about $50.
That was a good last second adjustment there, Ramsey.
Yeah. Well, it's because of a bad last second decision immediately before the last second adjustment.
And you'll notice Ramsey's
Ramsey.
also clearing these viruses horizontally. The game really shows you in the demo of it how to clear these, but normally it just seems natural to go vertically just because it's a puzzle game. But you can get really, really efficient with horizontal clears and set yourself up for a lot better clears, especially towards the bottom of the board.
Yeah, Ook, you were going to say something?
No. Yeah, now Ramsey, you had mentioned you got a PB recently, and it hasn't been 100% approved. Do you remember what the time was?
In the 33s. 33,
Ooh, nice.
33 something.
Yeah, and for context, the world record for NES is somewhere around there, and that's just NES. SNES is a much faster game. So a lot of people
10
like it
minutes
better.
faster.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Savage challenging me to find fat logs.
I know. I was just about to say.
I usually don't look for them in SNES because I actually get the pills I need.
Exactly. Yeah.
And we don't get runs of the same piece over and over again, so they're a little harder to set up.
It's true. Well, if you get a sweet tea, I'll
30.
consider.
Okay. I can get a
3318 is the current world record for NES.
Yeah, that's
33.
right at about what I've got. It was like 33-35 or something.
Here comes that
Sweet.
tea.
Oh no, it's a cross.
Oh.
Oh,
cross.
you're gonna make me. I got a double. You're gonna punish me for getting
Hey,
a double?
I am totally gonna donate some money to this excellent cause. So don't you even worry about it. I'm just gonna give you a hard time while you do it.
So, Dr. Mario came out in 1990 on the NES. This is the SNES version, and there have been versions on tons of consoles, the 64, the Game Boy, GBA, you name a Nintendo console, there's probably a version of Dr. Mario on it.
Not the Switch!
Sorry, Savage having allergies here. We'll get her some double blue pills just to counteract that. But I'm particularly proud of the Wii version. I was fortunate enough to work on that version of the game, and really where I really started growing my love for Dr. Mario.
Where did everybody start doing their Dr. Mario? Because the origin stories are always interesting.
I have the cliched origin story, which is that my mom was a Dr. Mario and Tetris mom back in the 90s. A lot of people's moms played it, and so I played with my mom. Good times. A lot of people have that story.
For me,
Christmas 91 or 92. Oh,
yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was going to say I got it for Christmas. Either 91 or 92, and yeah, it was like one game outside of Tetris I would play as well.
For me, I picked up a cartridge in 91, I believe. But then, like, it was kind of a, it was a game I played, but I didn't, like, obsess over it. What I did play was an online MMO called Yo-Ho-Ho Puzzle Pirates. Other people were playing WoW. I was playing Puzzle Pirates. And the sailing, which you do a lot, was a Dr. Mario kind of. It was a Dr. Mario engine.
Ooh, nice combo.
I am going to try to get the swim for these reds if I get one.
Oh, that bold. Oh, yes, you got it. Oh,
yeah.
Let's go. So Ramsey is the swim is when you can slide a pill horizontally and at the last possible frame that you
I didn't
possibly
get
can,
that one.
stand it up vertically, and it is very cool looking, very challenging. And
Shout out to John Datflindo.
yeah, John Datflindo in our community, captain of the Dr. Mario swim team. But now Ramsey's getting through the levels where, okay, so at the beginning, minimizing drop time really important, being efficient is really important, but as the levels increase and the density of the viruses increases, Ramsey's going to want to make sure to try to come up with those big brain combos. And as you finish level 8, going to notice that, yeah, these viruses become a lot more dense. Interesting shaped board there at the bottom, though.
Yeah. And what's interesting is the game actually gets a little faster the further you get into the game, because there's just less bubbles, as I like to call them, where you just don't see viruses, which allow Ramsey here to make tighter combos with less drop time. So it is incredibly beneficial for Ramsey here to be getting through these combos.
We talked a bit about swims earlier. One of the interesting things about the SNES version is how much more robust the swim options are. That's a great combo there. You can only really swim in one direction on the NES. Whereas the SNES, it's a lot easier to do swims that aren't possible just based on like the way the pills turn. And on top of that, there's something that my community, my little subgroup in the community has started calling dives, where you can actually swim downwards, and that's definitely not something you can do on the NES.
Oh, I need to see that.
Yeah, it's like I don't actually even really know how to explain it, but it's like a swim, but the pill goes down. It goes down a row instead of standing it up.
Interesting.
I'm not very good at that one.
I can't say that I am either.
Okay.
I'm noticing we have a lot of the Dr. Mario community in the chat, including one of our world champions in the versus scene, Swang. And
Hey.
one thing I gotta say about the Dr. Mario community is there's just so much positivity. No matter if you've played the game for the first time or you've been playing since 1990, there's just a huge breadth of support in the community to help everybody get a little bit better, and just so many opportunities to play competitively or casually with your fellow fans of the game. So definitely go check that out.
Yeah, all skill levels welcome, for sure.
Oh, look at this L. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Love it. Yeah, we do love our names in Dr. Mario, and everyone's trying to always come up with names and see what sticks. So we got to make sure to call out our names pretty well.
Yeah.
You've got a fun name in the chat. Throw a donation our way, and we'll consider it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Does our host have any messages for us at the moment?
I do. We
Yay.
have a $20 donation from an anonymous donor saying best of wishes to you during this fundraiser. Incidentally, with another $20, that means I owe chat another 4 clams. So here are your clams.
Clams. So we got, I don't have anywhere to put this blue. Color diversity, having a place for every pill type, every pill combination, super important. And so I'm trying to open up places to put blue pills without wasting them.
Right.
And then panicking and doing it anyway.
Yeah, because I know you could try for that horizontal with the yellows on top, but then you also have column 7, like those pretty well in hand with the 2 yellows you can do in between. So this is I'm intrigued. I want to see what's going to happen here.
And that was just a really good combo we saw there by Ramsey, just to open up space on the board. to set up for other plays here. Those combos are incredibly important, especially in versus play, which we don't have on display right now. But those combos are meant to be, an aggression tactic in versus play. But here it's just more of opening up space, and little cutscene there as we get through level 10.
Yep, that was level 10.
So yeah, a lot of our community is. We just, as Ramsey mentioned in the interview earlier, we just had our Versus World Championships just a few weeks ago, and it seems like half the community is still kind of stuck in Versus mode. So that sort of, you don't realize until you play this game at a more competitive level just how diverse of a set of play styles there are, and a lot of players are really in versus mode, which looks like a lot more combos, a lot more elaborate setups. Sometimes it's not the fastest way, but it is always the most fun way to watch this game.
Exactly. Yeah, and so with versus, you are just trying to combo on everything, because when you do make a combo, it sends random pill halves across the board, we call it garbage, to your opponent, and that will always mess them up. So even if it's not the most efficient, you might try to make those combos. But Ramsey right here is, I'm really hoping for like a sequence with some yellow blue in here for you for those horizontal possibility in the middle. Oh, didn't quite go there. But no, the red, I'm loving it. It's still great.
I hit the button and it didn't move. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's classic. It not spinning when you want it to.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
We'll say that every time you hear, especially if you're used to the NES version, every time you hear that chime that you're not accustomed to hearing in single player, that would have been a combo if you'd been playing in versus.
Do 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 do. Kind of the worst sound ever.
When you play versus and you hear that little chime, you definitely just go, oh, what's happening? So hearing it's unique to single player in the SNES version. So when you transition from playing NES to SNES, you hear that and you're like, oh goodness, what's coming down on the screen? Great clear there to close it out here, and we just see 4 more viruses here for Ramsey. Just really, really good clean play here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he needs to do at this level. You see, everything's a lot tighter. And certainly when you get to level 20, things are going to be even more
It'll
packed.
be tough.
Yeah, and sort of the board formation. That's okay, you got this. You can work your way around that,
Yeah,
possibly
we
horizontal with the blue, or...
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's SNES. You can make crazy things happen.
Yay!
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that drop L. Very nice.
Alright. And just horizontally drop those down.
And there's people who have been in the scene for a long time who just take pride in just making huge elaborate combos. Whether it's at a casual level or at a competitive level. So you tend to see a lot of crazy things. What's nice about the SNES version, and don't be mad at me for the savage, in the SNES version, in the NES version, if you make a big elaborate combo, sometimes the game will freeze, and that can be a little rough. I mentioned that because Savage had it happen to her in live play, which was really brutal to watch because it was just an amazing run up until that point. But here the game tends to be a little bit more stable, and you can really, really go nuts at the combos.
Alright, I've got a plan here. The plan.
Ooh, I like this plan.
Ooh. I'm a
Ooh, I
fan.
really like
this
plan.
is a sweet tea. Sideways. Oh, that was hot. Love it.
That's a lovely combo.
That was really good. And look at that, drop into a horizontal.
Infinite drop
at the bottom.
time. That's okay though.
It's all right. It's okay. It's
Deep
inevitable.
breaths. We can do this.
You got this.
I'm glad I got friends here to support me. The enemy of this game is not the pills, it is Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
The doctor is the antagonist.
Yeah, how do we go from a plumber to a doctor? Like, I need to check his.
Night school?
Practice.
You can
These,
be, yeah, you
these
can
skill
be
sets
anything.
don't have a lot of overlap.
I was gonna say, when there's a virus epidemic and they're like, who's the most qualified person in the Mushroom Kingdom? The plumber. I have serious questions about their healthcare system.
I did hear a theory. Somebody sent me like a TikTok video that the theory was actually, since Mario's last name is Mario, right? It's Mario. The Dr. Mario is actually a different Mario brother.
Identical guy.
Yeah. So, the truth is out there. Like, Mario could just not be getting
Okay.
the
we're gonna
cred.
do this.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So this is. I was gonna say this
Oh,
is a
yeah.
really, really good board for Ramsey, just because what you need to do to clear a virus is, if you've seen, is just to get. Normally you get 3 pill fragments on it, but when you see 2 viruses stacked up like these yellows in column 1, you'll just need those 2 pill fragments to make that clear. So seeing a lot of these doubles, especially horizontally, really gives Ramsey a lot of flexibility in making routing decisions here and clearing off this board.
I like what
I hope.
Ramsey's setting up at the bottom.
I hope you get this quad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get something. What, the blues on the bottom?
yeah.
Yes. One great thing about this community, we are fans of each other and we are fans of the game. So
Yeah.
like, just I would be
can do
so
this
excited.
quad.
There
Hey,
it
Yeah.
you
is.
can.
Oh, and there's another.
Yeah.
Why not go
let's
for the
see.
5-pack?
Why not?
Terrible influences on you, Ramsey.
Yeah. That's why you're here.
Absolutely.
They convinced me to make,
Obscene decisions.
interesting decisions.
This is gonna be a good, very, very nice end game.
That's
Uh-oh.
no, I've borked it. Let's fix it. Okay, nah. Okay, we got
Deep,
this.
deep breath. We're almost there. There you go.
Yep.
Oh
Good
yeah,
double,
look at
right?
that. Yeah. Oh, nice. There we go. Horizontal at the end. Very good. Yeah, so JB was talking about how some players, it is their thing to make elaborate combos, and it's not really too much of a scene, but there is score attack. You can try to get the highest possible score. Some people have heard about the, Tetris score rollover, obviously at 1,000,000 points, and there is a Dr. Mario score rollover, but it takes, I don't know, like 4 hours to get there, I think. So
Yeah.
it's not so much of an achievement that we go for, but in the the Nintendo World Championships, I think the 2015, 2016, Dr. Mario was a part of the sort of tryout for that. So getting a high score through that. So combos are the name of the game there.
Yeah, and
2015. Oh yeah, Packy's in there. Yeah, he is one of the participants in that World Championships.
Packy, another Dr. Mario versus World Champion, and really just one of the big names in the scene and one of the nicest guys in it. So big shout outs to Packy. One thing we haven't really talked about in this game is the speed. This game's speed does increase over time at each level. There is a speed level that starts with, Ramsey talked about, the world record being on medium speed. Medium speed and high speed are, as far as the game goes, very close, but not exactly the same to one another. In the game, starting at the 9th pill and then every 10th pill after that, the speed does increase by a little bit. It can get to what we call level 19 Tetris speeds, which we've seen in live play, but it's important to be efficient because that pill lockdown can really, really affect you in these later levels. And you see here, level 15, this is where things really start to stack up for Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really, really concerned about just making sure I have room that I'm not gonna top out. If I do top out, I'll donate extra, but we're not gonna do that. We've got lots of room. Also, talking while playing this is not possible.
Yeah. So we're gonna take over at the beginnings of some of the next few levels for Ramsey. So Ramsey said totally important to make sure that you clear out space at the beginning of these higher levels. And if anyone has played 0 through 20 on the Game Boy, this space that you have to navigate on level 20 is ridiculously small. You should go check out a video on that. I have never even attempted level 20 on Game Boy.
Yeah, it can be impossible. It is potential to, like, literally, because this game will not spawn pills above the, 13th row? What's the highest row?
I think you get at least three rows of space, like starting at 17.
Yeah, you have at least 3 rows. You can clear a piece vertically. Game Boy does not. Game Boy will go up 1 row higher, and it is not possible to clear all the viruses vertically.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like solitaire, some of the games are actually unwinnable. So, pretty wild.
Right. I think I can fat log this one.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
is it? Yes. Yes! Timber! Yes! The drop fat
I've been
log, the
looking.
timber.
I've been looking.
Yeah. I'm so pleased, thank you.
So, since the RNG in this game, the NES one will give you blitzes of up to 12 of the same pill in a row. And so that's what knowing that I'm going to get, 6 red yellow pieces at some point, I can just set up for that. This game, SNES is a little more friendly, so I can just kind of clear more traditionally. Alright, final 5. Here we go.
So I believe out of the 3 classic versions, Game Boy is the only one that on speedrun allows you to do a reset in your run, and it is specifically because there's so many boards that it's just impossible to finish on level 20. Ramsey's not going to run into that problem.
I believe SNES does allow resets, but you wouldn't.
Does it? Okay.
You wouldn't need to.
Combo.
Because it's so fast, you don't actually need to reset for better boards.
Ramsey got a really, really good start here on the 16, where he just got an absolute flat line of viruses that really helped eliminate a lot of drop time and gives you a little bit more leeway to set up on combos. And you saw that really, really lovely combo he just did.
Oh yeah,
fat log again,
yeah.
I heard her gasping when she saw that was there. Alright, I can set up for this Horus double blue requirement, because on SNES it will show up. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Smart play. Okay. We've been discussing this, just kind of hanging out, because that's what our community does. We have a lot of weird places we just hang out, but that doing commentary on this game, it opens you up. Like, you can see so many things that you weren't able to see before, and a lot of players watch so much of this game specifically just to see, because a lot of what Ramsey's doing, if you're a casual player, if you did like we did and played this game back in the 90s and never really picked it up again, so much of what he's doing is just impossible to see. It's so much fun learning how to play this game quickly. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, this game is not fun casually. It's so much more fun. Once you get to the point where you can actually just beat it, it's so much less fun casually than it is competitively.
I was watching my mother-in-law, actually, who was one of those Dr. Mario moms in the 90s. and I was twitching, like begging in my mind for her to play certain moves, and just watching her stack up to the top of the board. And she was so pleased and having so much fun. But my head was like actually twitching. It's like, ooh, nice combo.
Hey, Grandma!
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great combo.
Look at how clean this board is.
Yeah, I know. I saw that like a couple pills ago. I was like, well, I hope I get this. Oh, there they all are. Neat. It's no longer clean, but we can make this work.
I was gonna say, speaking of Elia, can we say Elia to any donations?
Hey.
Well, I would like to remind our viewers that we are watching Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024 in support of Trans Lifeline. We are proud to be raising money for Trans Lifeline for the 5th consecutive year. Founded in 2014, Trans Lifeline is a crisis and peer support hotline run by trans people for trans and questioning callers. Calls to Trans Lifeline are fully anonymous, confidential, and use informed consent when connecting to resources outside the hotline. Operating in both the US and Canada, Trans Lifeline needs our help to meet the ongoing demand for their services, and we hope you consider joining us in supporting their life-saving work by using the command !donate in chat. For more information, please visit translifeline.org. I'd also like to remind us that we have a couple of donation incentives open. We have The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, the file name bid war. That game will be starting in about 3.5 hours. And then also, we have a bonus game incentive for Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. That is a $1,000 target amount, but that we do have time to meet it. That is going to be appearing in about 7 hours.
Let's get that net, fam!
Blue. I have nowhere to put blue this early. Alright. Double yellow?
Ooh, yeah!
Yes.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah,
The
see,
inverted
like...
sweet tea.
Some people can plan that far in advance, and me, it's like, I'm reacting. I am not planning nearly as much as, like, the elitist of the elite speedrun players.
Well, and even at a high level, when you get to 18 and up there, your internal monologue is usually just screaming until you get a few rows cleared down. So
Exactly.
And for the
Yeah.
speedrun qualifiers that we do every month, players play 30 minutes of the game, and some of the top players are at this point right near that 28-minute mark. So just trying to get things cleared down, and a top out is a restart of that level. So it's just really important to just take a deep breath, get some easy clears, and open up that space.
We just gotta go. We gotta make room.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have any other place to put yellow, so that's totally fine. You know that yellow's not going to really be a pain point anywhere there, so this is good.
But I hear the music cycling. I've been practicing on chill because it's a longer loop, and I can kind of estimate how long a stage is taking. So this is about 1:45 on this stage, where the horns come in.
I gotta say that the music is one of the great things about this series too. We got some bops. And of course there's Fever and Chill, and then when we get into N64, we've got Quay Quay, I think.
Quay is
Quake
like,
is the
Quake
best,
Quake.
and I won't be taking any further questions.
no,
Yeah.
there are no further questions.
Yeah, and then there's Cube, and we can talk about that one too, but we don't really have to. But it's just they're so fun.
We don't talk about Cube. You say we can talk about Cube. I don't think
We
we
don't
can.
talk about Cube. No.
But there is,
I
speaking
could've-
of Cube, I was going to say, there is a version of this on the GameCube in Japan.
Is there?
Yeah, the Nintendo Puzzle Collection, which has this, Paneled Upon, and a third puzzle game that is slipping my mind.
Tetris.
Yeah, I want to get that. So,
I'm asking. I
someone
don't
wants to
know.
send me a link to getting a copy of
Send
that.
up
I love
for
it. Oh, huh?
I'm ready
it-
for it.
is it
It's gotta
happening? Is it
it's gotta
happening?
give it to me
Fat lock,
first.
fat lock,
Fat
fat
lock,
lock.
fat lock. Woo! Yes!
Yeah!
Oh.
It's
Second
gotta
pill
give it
showed
to me
up, I was-
first.
Second pill showed up. I was kind of just trying to avoid saying he's heating up.
I I said it a little earlier, but the terminology is slaying me. By the way, I love it.
Need a bunch of yellow, dang.
Yeah, we'll make this work.
Someone
There's
make a
plenty of
yellow
room.
card.
The horizontal is good. Look at that.
There's
There we
plenty
go.
of room.
Yeah, that was.
That's scary.
It wasn't
Yeah,
great.
see, Ramsey's
It
not
wasn't great.
scared.
I wasn't, but it was getting. It's like, well, it better show up soon, or I will be.
This is just some really good piecemeal clearing here. And then this is where it's okay to take a little bit of drop time here just to open the board up. So this is just really smart play here by Ramsey.
Yeah, clean the board. Clean my room.
Ain't nothing wrong with doing a little clean.
That's not what I wanted, but we'll make this work.
I just, you know.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be
Yeah,
fun
you're
now.
right. Yeah.
You get a really
That's
cool
all right.
combo out of this, though.
Yeah.
You could do
Yeah,
another
you
fat log. Oh, no.
I actually don't want to because I want that blue to drop.
Yeah, that's true. Here you go. That's
Perfect.
good. Wow, look at that.
So I don't know. And I remember we were talking about the speed earlier. So the speed, in case it wasn't mentioned, does increase about every 10 pills. I believe it is every 10 pills. And you basically have a finite amount of time to get past the first couple of rows. Because at least on the edges, it gets very, very difficult to move everything over. One of the biggest questions we get, because this game was somewhat related to Tetris, is whether rolling as a strategy has been included, and it hasn't gotten a point, but there is every once in a while there's trying to get over to those corners that it kind of shows up, but in case anyone out there is a big Tetris fan and wondering, no, we really don't have a lot of rollers in the community.
Yeah, it's very much DAS with a couple of table tappers. Shout out to Barrett, but mostly it's a lot of DAS play on the competitive side.
Yeah, and one of the things that Ramsey has to do to keep the speed of the play up is, activating DAS before the pill is thrown. So you can set that going on. So you may already be pressing right or left, getting ready for what you're seeing. You already have a plan. And it's actually, it sounds kind of silly, but it's actually kind of a big deal to use that next box, because you could be planning exactly what you want.
Level 20. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Here it is.
See, and that's what we mean by the DAS over there. Is Ramsey had the right input primed before the pill entered the board, just to give him a little bit of extra help getting that double yellow over. And really, just the 20 is you got 84 viruses you got to clear out, and it's just you got to be very particular about what you make early on. And Ramsey's absolutely killing it here.
Look at this. Man, so safe already.
Yep. It was a good. It cooperated
Yeah, it really did.
for sure.
I mean, you also rocked it, but it was very friendly
thank
as
you.
well.
It did help. The doctor heard me talking smack and was not vindictive for a change. Can I get? Thank you. Just
Ooh.
any.
Yes, that was tasty.
So unlike the
I
NES
thought
version,
I could get that.
That's okay.
I can clear from underneath.
you got to drop
Yeah.
right here, yeah.
See,
And the
that's
blue's
great.
not even garbage.
It's
so
not even garbage, and so
You meant to
that's
do that
one
the
of-
whole time.
Yeah, you meant to do that
Yeah.
the entire time.
I'm super good at this game.
It was all calculated.
Calculated.
100%.
So unlike the NES version where you get to level 24 and it just continues to repeat level 24, this one, I don't think we've ever actually found the maximum. So, we got an incentive for, say, a level 40 run,
Oh god.
Didn't somebody do a 99? Didn't
I think
Swang do
someone
99
did.
once?
Someone did
That would
99.
surprise me.
Yeah.
I thought that cleared, and I was waiting for drop time, and it didn't happen.
Still a really nice combo.
Yeah.
Oh, Panban has a question.
Hi, Panban.
Isn't the highest virus count 96?
The highest virus count is 96, because it's only a 2-digit number. Like the counter is only 2-digit, but the level will go up. It'll just continue past level 24.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just
so
won't add any more viruses.
Yeah. So on
Speed will
NES,
increase.
you just do 24 over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Let's say, Ramsey, you're down to your last dozen here. I think the floor is yours here, my friend.
All right. So as we finish up the last few viruses, I want to thank. I really want to thank the Fastest Furs for having me out. Thank you to everybody who donated to let me hear some sweet chill music, get a lightning log to close out, and the last virus, and we are timed
Woo!
0 through 20, and I would love to hear how that turned out.
The
Felt sub 40.
stream timer says 3812.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I will definitely donate, as I said, 924, and 3812 means times 3. So 924 times 12 is 2772, and we will definitely, I'll round that up to $20 for sure, and I'll be throwing more out the rest of the run.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much for having me. To JB Savage Ook, I know you're not part of the Furs, but you're part of our friends, and I'm sad that I could only bring 3 of you along with me.
Well, we're honored to be here. Thank you, Furs, and thank you for benefiting Trans Lifeline. Get yourselves to 15K today,
Let's do
or
it.
20K.
Thank you for joining us, all of you.
Thank you for Trans Lives Matter, and be safe out there.
Have a good night.
Jeez.
Have a good one. All right. We do have another $10 donation from Blaze saying just donating to make the host say fat log. Fat log. There you go. Thank you very much for having me, everybody. My name is Otter Sparks. It has been a pleasure hosting for you. Coming up next, we have Metroid Dread, All Bosses NMG, being run by Jay. I am also handing over the hosting microphone to Adalor, but first, we are going to have a short break. Thank you for joining us here on Fastest Furs Fall Fest 2024. It has been a pleasure.
Hello, everybody. It's time for me to take over the mic for just two runs, but they're 2 fairly long runs, so we're gonna be here for a few hours, hanging out, having some fun. What's up first? I'm Adalor. I'm gonna bring you Metroid Dread and Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna raise some money for Trans Lifeline. We already got $14,602. How did that happen? We're like on the 4th day and we've got that much money. That's a lot. I'm proud of all of you for donating as much as you have. Thank you all so. We're gonna get more money, aren't we? I think we can hit 15K probably before Dread is over. I think that's just a guaranteed. We've got incentives you can put your money towards. We've got prizes. We've got an excellent cause and trans Lifeline. There's a lot to talk about, and I only have so much time. At some point, they're going to tell me we're off the break, and I'm going to have to start over again with kind of an intro thing. It'll be okay. We'll get through it. We're all here together having fun. I hope you're having fun. You had a great marathon so far? I had a great marathon so far. It's been a blast. That Dr. Mario run we just watched, what a clean level 20 that was. That was amazing. Ramseyfox killed it. Tell me I'm wrong. That's right, you can't tell me I'm wrong because I know I'm right. Nobody has anything bad to say about that level 20. That was amazing. I'm not going to pretend to be like an amazing Dr. Mario runner or anything, but I can recognize when the gameplay is excellent. And welcome back from the break. Hope you've all been able to get up, have a stretch, grab a snack, get some water, have some nice fresh air. We're going to settle in for some more speedrunning. I'm Adlor, here to host the next two runs. We're going to have Metroid Dread coming up in just a few minutes once we're through the setup process. They are working on it. Tech is doing a very, very good job continuing to move this marathon through thick and thin, through the best and the worst of it. Tech deserves a lot of credit this year. I'll tell you that. Thank you, JD and Ottersparks. Ottersparks, I was having a blast listening to your clams. I'm sorry I don't have any clams to hand out. Maybe I'll think of something for every $5. I'll let you all know if I come up with something. But yeah, we're gonna have Dread coming on a little bit. Let's talk about some stuff we have coming up. We have incentives open to put your money towards. Later on today, we've got that bonus game, Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. It's $1,000. We're at 55 currently, but we have some time to make that. I would not say to dawdle on that. That time will go fast. We are speedrunners after all. We are supposed to go fast. Those hours will vanish before you know it, and you'll be like, "Wait, we don't have much time to get this bonus game in. We gotta donate a bunch." So you can spread it out. Take your time, but don't take your time. That's all I'm saying. Hurry up and wait. Or the other way around. Scratch that, reverse it. There's another incentive. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass has a file name bid war. You could be the first to donate actually on that and select a file name for that there game. We're going to take a peek at the donation tab. We have some donations. Hey, look, there's one from Ramseyfox, the runner of our Dr. Mario run we just had. $27.72. Dr. Mario's itemized bill for services, 924 viruses times 3 cents each. Your insurance covered, 0. Dang it, healthcare. Man, I'm telling you, getting real fed up with this. All these out-of-pocket expenses, I can't handle it. We got a $15 donation from Cat Pants. No comment. Thank you for your generosity. And $25 from Cindy Settlement, supporting a great cause and supporting part of a few great communities. Thank you also for your generosity. We really appreciate it.